I spent 10 hours as Freddy, and it was brutal. But over the course of these 10 hours, I will go from a sad, lonely, and spiteful Freddy to a certified Freddy enjoyer. Along the way, I'll make some goofy builds, have some mind-breaking revelations, and answer the most critical question that any Freddy player has ever asked themselves. Before we go into the video, I'm going to briefly describe how this is going to work. So, there are 4 phases for this video. Each phase is about 2.5 hours of gameplay summarized in approximately 2 minutes. During these summaries, I'm going to go over what I was doing, how I was feeling, what the vibe was, and any game-breaking revelations I discovered along the way. So, with that laid out, please sit back, relax, and let's just dive into this. To begin my journey as Freddy, I needed to understand his abilities. Now, Freddy, unlike literally every other killer in Dead by Daylight, has 2 different powers that you switch between via add-ons. So I just looked at whatever add-on looked more fun, and I went with that one. And that power turned out to be the Dream Palette, because I'm gonna be honest, Dream Snares are just kind of boring, but we'll talk more about them later. After I got my power, I started out by playing some games, and wow, that went really, really poorly. Gimme. No! He got out! Ugh, get out of here. Why? Why did I pick Freddy? Yep, they did. And they won. Christ, man. God, why? Who plays Freddy willingly? This is horrible. So after that disaster, I decided to activate all 3 neurons in my brain, and I actually made a build that wasn't just slapped together in 5 seconds, and funny enough, I actually started accomplishing things. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend like we don't see either of these 2 bozos, and we're gonna kick it, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy's blind, blinder than a bat. I'm gonna turn back around, and when one of them screams, showtime. Please vault that, you'd make my day, thank you. Ooh, here we go, here's the plan. That guy's gonna be like, what an idiot, why would he leave this generator unguarded, what a moron. And then I'm gonna come back and be like, you're an idiot, actually. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, y'all ready for that? Ow, my feelings. Yes, there it is. You see, he's like, oh no, what have I done? Now it's showtime. Okay, where do you run off to, pal? Where'd you run off to? Or did you stick around the generator? You did! I'm so happy. I'm not gonna lie, this build was actually really good and really hard carried me for this first phase here. So if I were to describe this phase in terms of enjoyment level, I'd say it was like a 3 out of 10 experience. I was not having fun, I was not vibing, but at the very least, I had a somewhat okay build, and I had a good understanding of what his power did now, or more accurately, I knew how to use it now. At least Dream Palettes. I'm not touching snares just yet, but with Dream Palettes, I at least had an idea of what I was doing, so that was nice, but overall, I think most of my enjoyment from this phase was just my goofy build, so you win some, you lose some. After that initial scuffed phase, I figured it was time I part way with the Dream Palette, which sucks, because honestly, that was probably the only piece of Freddy's kit I have enjoyed so far. I mean, his teleport is horrible, and his Dream World mechanic is borderline useless, but for the sake of the video, I had to at least try out the Dream Snares. Now, do you think I enjoyed the Dream Snares? If so, please stand up. Now for everyone sitting down, point and laugh at the people still standing. I hated these things. I mean, at first it wasn't so bad, but eventually I just got fed up with these things. They're inconsistent, they have almost no game impact, and most criminally of all, they are just boring. And that's such a shame. And you teabagged me earlier, so there's also that. Still I don't really forgive you for that. Oh, you greedy boy. Paid off, though. Okay, Dream Snare. How does that not classify as hitting it? That one... Dream Snares are useless. I'm sorry, are you kidding me? And they ignore the Dream Snare for the 2nd time. Okay, Dream Snare. Yeah, that was cool, man. Good job. Yeah, way to sleep on the job, Dream Snare. That was awesome. I really watched. He's gonna. Oh, he hits it that time. That specific time he hits it, but not the first time. No. That first time he missed it by about 2 pixels. On the plus side, though, I had a lot of really funny moments during this phase, which definitely helped lighten the mood. Okay, let's see here. We can go for a 3K. I can live with myself if I get a 3K. But you didn't. Oh. You did. Pick him up. Oh, we got him! Oh, we got him! Get out of here, guys! Get out of here, you bozos! Oh my God, we got him! Oh, we got him! Get out of my way! Oh, I swear to God, if I actually don't get him on. And as much as I clown on the dream snares, they did kinda help. I mean, I really had to like pray to the Eldritch gods to make them do something, but every once in a while, you know, they'd occasionally do something. No point in trying to do like, you know, move my head around a little bit. Hey, the dream snare did something. It stopped the fast vault. That's, you know what, that's real dream snare value. That I can also say that I would not have gotten that without it, so. Despite all of the funny moments and general improvement on gameplay mechanics, his dream snares are just, they're just not fun. I'm not gonna talk about the debate between dream palettes and dream snares just yet. We're gonna get to it, I promise you. But as far as enjoyment goes, I was like having like a 5 out of 10, and let me tell you, it was not because of the dream snares. These things are just, honestly, the dream snares drove me nuts. It's like a trapper trap, but even worse somehow. It's honestly kind of sad. That's, you know, at least I had fun. I was having fun here. My build was just kind of working, and it was really fun. And, you know, it wasn't so bad. But, yeah, dream snares are just terrible. So, for Phase 3, I had one question on my mind. A question that every single Freddy player has asked themselves at least once, if not a half a dozen times. Which is better, dream snares or dream palettes? And I have the answers. The answer is neither. They're both atrocious, just for different reasons. Dream snares are wildly inconsistent. Their game impact is minimal, borderline non-existent. And dream palettes, well, I love you guys. You guys are goofy. They can be countered by a survivor with 3 functioning neurons and a Discord call. It's like Trapper, but even worse. But with that said, if you put a gun to my head and you asked me to pick one, I would pick the dream palettes because they aren't boring and they do occasionally do something. Come on, buddy. Ooh, go for that fake palette. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah! So with that debate put to rest, at least in my mind anyway, I decided that, you know what? We're gonna stick with dream palettes because they're more fun. However, that was not the only crippling problem I had. I was bored. Like, seriously, I was so bored. I'm bored. How do I make Freddy enjoyable? Just clock of wisdom. How do I make Freddy fun? I'm even getting bored of his palettes. What do I do? Huh? Wanna help me out here? Just anything? No? Okay. I hate every single one of you. I can't believe I just did that. It's the oldest trick. Okay, we get it. You got a mouse and keyboard. Go away. Okay, I get it. You got a keyboard. Go away and get out of my lobby. Oh my God, I hate my life. And just to add another layer of salt, my build, for whatever reason, the build I've been using pretty consistently for the last, I don't know, 2 segments, just kind of stopped working. I don't know what it was, but my build just randomly became ineffective for no reason. Maybe it was because my elo was raised up and the players I was facing were a little smarter, but I swear to God, my build just kind of shut off and it stopped working, and oh my God, I was not having fun. This was brutal. I was having a rough go. Yep, I whiffed. Alright, yeah, that's a wrap. This is why no one likes playing Freddy. Because sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do. Sometimes when the team is just better, your power is just too trash to do anything. Like, it really doesn't. Oh my, we get it, you have a mouse. Oh my God. Please drop God Palette. Thank you. I'm fine with that. That was genuinely big brain. I'm not gonna... Oh, can we stop blinding me? Please, go away! I hate you all equally. Alright, well, that was definitely a game of Dead by Daylight that happened. You know, I just don't have satisfaction. I don't know what it is. I just can't have fun with this man. I don't know why, I just can't. I don't know what to do. What do I do? How do I enjoy Freddy? How do I enjoy this man? He makes me want to eat a rock. That's how it feels playing Freddy. All I really accomplished in this phase was figuring out which was better, Dream Snares, Dream Pallets, and I also cried a lot on the inside. Which, yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you play Freddy this much, it's not particularly healthy, so I suppose that makes sense. This was like a 2 out of 10 experience. I was really not having fun with Freddy. He was genuinely making me start to lose my mind. Like, this was tough. This was a low point. I'm not gonna lie. Before I sat down and recorded Phase 4, I asked myself an important question. How exactly do you enjoy Freddy? And as I was having that thought, my brain ran out of battery. So I decided to ask someone else what they had to say. The person I asked, his name is Straz. He made a Freddy video, he plays Freddy, he vaguely enjoyed him, and I figured if there was anyone that could help me with this Freddy problem, it was this connoisseur of Freddy gameplay. And here's what he had to say. I really like Freddy. I think you just have to be up for the challenge. He's a really bad killer, but I enjoyed him. Dream Pallets or Dream Snare? Wow, thanks, Straz. That was not helpful at all. I mean, okay, you made a pretty solid Freddy video. I really thought you'd have something a little more insightful to say. But, I mean, I guess they can't all be winners. Anyway, where was I again? Oh yeah, Freddy. I mean, actually, we're gonna go back to the whole Straz thing. On the real, he did make one valid point about Freddy that I do want to address. And that's the fact that you do have to accept that Freddy is just a terrible killer. You can't get around it. No build, no add-on, no power is gonna make him fun. Or I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say it. It's gonna make him good. Because you can still have fun with Freddy. You just have to accept the fact that you're gonna lose more games, and you just have to be kind of zen about it. And that is precisely what I did. Alright, Freddy, our time is coming to an end, and you know, I got about 2.5 hours to maybe end today on a happy note. So, you know what? We're going in this with an open mind, and positive vibes here, okay? We're just gonna go with the flow, okay? We're gonna go all zen on these survivors. It's gonna be a whole thing, and we're not gonna get angry. We're just gonna, you know, walk around and have fun. Nope, you're instead gonna cry. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, no, there's a pallet there. You know what? That's fine. That's okay. It's all right. It happens. Freddy's immortal anyway. He doesn't actually care about pallets that much. But come on now. It's fine. Just be zen. Okay, that was not cool, man. Come on, man. All right, that's half the. There we go. What was that? Like 30 seconds left. Oh, he opened it. Okay, GG's. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't be mad about that. My zen strategy was actually working really well. I mean, sure, I wasn't winning all my games, but I was winning most of them. But we are in Phase 4. Now, for those of you who are new here, Phase 4, there's a tradition here for Phase 4. For the final hour, or however much time I give myself, I need to try and win one game with the killer I'm mastering, with no perks and no add-ons. And for the remainder of this hour, I trained and I trained and I kept mastering Freddy. I kept just being zen about it, being calm, not getting tilted until I was ready. And then it was time. I had to try and play arguably the worst killer in the game with no perks and no add-ons. Well, actually, I did bring one add-on, which is paint thinner, but I'm not counting that because it's an exception and you know it. I had 1 hour to complete this challenge, and it turns out this marathon turned into more of a sprint. But I'll let the game speak for itself on that one. Best case scenario, you drop God Pallet. Worst case scenario, I get a hit. I'm still getting this hit. Still getting it. Still getting it. Oh, teabag. Okay, Nick. Oh, good one. I hope that was worth it, Nick. I hope that little teabag was worth it, because guess what? You gave up about 2 feet of distance, and you know what 2 feet would have came in handy? Right there. Good job, Nick. This is why you don't teabag in DVD. Not only is it toxic, it also cooks you in the long run. Good job, Nick. Mind game was just enough. Perfect. Don't think for a second that I'm gonna let that fly. Oh, you actually decide to hold this pallet. Were we born yesterday? Okay, we might have like a P2 squad. I don't know if I end up winning this game, I might not count it just because these guys are babies. I'll go for you. I'm not a tunneling man, so I'll happily go for you. Oh, well, if you want to be dumb, then by all means, be gone. To be fair, I wasn't gonna get you to death hook, but you literally played yourself so bad that, like, I'm sorry, that's on you, man. Oh, please think this is real. I would laugh. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that wasn't. I was just respecting it just to make you feel better. Interesting that you know the exact location of all my dream pallets. I find that very interesting. I'll wait till you block it. And I don't think I can. You can't get up there, can you? Oh my god, get owned. I didn't even know you could legally do that. You can do that? I thought there was an invisible barrier that blocked you. Wait, what? Wait, am I an idiot? Since when can you do that? What? I mean, I've always tried it, and I've seen people try it, but they've failed every single time. What? Okay, someone explain that one to me in the comments, because I have no idea how that happened. I mean, even if he gets hatched, I'm still considering this a win. I mean, 11 hooks with 2 gens left. I mean, come on. Come on now. Let's not be silly here. Oh, you lucky man. All right, you know what? That's fine. I'm counting that as a win. I am 1000% counting that as a win. I'm taking it. Oh my god, and this was a sweaty squad. Oh my god, these guys were going all in. Whew. Whew. So, that's it. I mastered Freddy. I accepted Freddy for what he really was. A terrible killer with a terrible power who nobody plays. And you know what? That's okay. And once I accepted that fact, I just kind of got in a flow. I got it together, and it wasn't so bad. You know, there's a sort of peace in your heart when you accept the reality of being a Freddy player. And there's something nice about that. But with that said, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. On that note, stay strong, stay clear. Spitfire out.